Welcome back, everybody. Germs, germettes, dudes, dudettes, the theys, the gays, the alls in betweens. I don't care who you are. Welcome back to the channel. We're going to do switch statements today. Switch statements are basically a way to go down kind of like a Turing machine almost, if you know what a Turing machine is, and go down case by case and verify which one is true, essentially, and then give you either a return or something. So today what we're going to do is we're going to essentially do like a student grading sheet that's going to, we're going to input a number, the student's score, and that's going to tell us what they scored, right? It's very simple. This is a very starter program that you'll do on a lot of other types of coding classes. So we're going to start. I'm going to give a little space here because we're going to do our second method right there. So we're going to say console.y. You know, I hate it that it does that sometimes. I didn't do anything besides hit dot. We'll say enter student's score, right? Bam. That's pretty good. That looks fine. We'll make a variable called int score. We'll say int.parse, and then we'll read line in. Again, this is gonna get their information in. And then we're gonna make a char, call it grade, equals get grade. Oops, did I? Yeah, no, I did type that right. I was weirding myself out there. I'm getting a little loopy from my allergies, so you'll have to excuse me. I'm not like 100% today. So grade, and then we'll do plus grade, right? Okay, that's the end of main. So we're gonna read in students numerical score, output to user, get grade, and then output grade. Right over here, we're going to make a new method today, and we're going to call it static. Why? Static. No, I put a capital S on there now. See, now it's got me all thrown off. Static char get grade. Yeah, int score. That's what we're gonna pass. Perfect. Okay, we'll say, oh, not capital. Case. What is going on with you today, Visual Studios? Stop messing with me. Case 10. What is this? Case 10. Jesus. And then we'll say, now I'm losing my train of thought. Grade. What are you doing? You see what I'm dealing with today? No. No. And we'll say equals char. Now remember, these are for char. A plus. We'll say that, right? And then we're going to use break. We're going to do case 9. And then we'll say grade equals, and then we'll say just a regular A for that one. Break. What is Visual Studios is doing some wonky stuff today. It is not working with me, as you can clearly see. It's usually a lot better than this. Maybe the new update messed it up a little bit. Oh, I see one thing it's confused about. I forgot to do... Alright. come back up here. We're going to give some space. I'm so out of it, guys. Look, char grade. But then over here, we need to do switch, not capital, score divided by 10. And then that. Take that one out. Put this one right here. I'm going to fix these and indent them to clean it up because this is my error. Let's see. What's it yelling at? That represents a UTF. Too many characters in unilateral. That'll be fine. We're not worried about that right now. Case 9. Why you want to be like this today. Break. Maybe it's the plus pluses. It doesn't like the plus pluses, so we'll say A plus. Yeah, we'll just leave it at, we'll make it S, right? So my video game nerds, you get that one. We'll leave it at S. All right, so then we're gonna do case 8. Gosh, I can't spell today. Grade equals B. And then break. Case 7. Now it's kind of working along with us. It's mad at me, though. Grade equals C. Let's make that capital C since all the rest have been capital. Break. Case 6. Oops. Grade equals. We're at D, obviously. Brain, don't make fun of me. My brain is just not happy today. Break. Case 5. I don't know why it doesn't want to line these back up. And then case 5 would be, so we've already got, we're ABCD, right? So now, ooh, let's change that. That's ugly. Grade equals F, right? We'll break. And that should be the end of that. We're going to need, because I messed up earlier, that was missing. Get rid of some of these extra lines. They bother me sometimes. And then that's outside of the switch statement. So right here we will put return grade because we need to send grade back to main. And it's yelling at us, use of unassigned local variable, but it's right there. It might be just being silly. Unassigned local variable grade. Right. Silly. Silly, silly, silly. Alright, we're going to control save. I'm going to try to run it, see if it doesn't give us an error or not. Okay, it does give us an error. I don't know why. Hold on, let's look at this real quick. Okay, so I think the problem, it's saying it's unassigned. So let's give it an assignment of nothing, right? We're just going to give it an assignment of a space. Space fixes it. Now we should be able to run our statement. Bam. All right, let's pick a random number, 65. That would be a D. Let's run it again. Test these. 99. That would be an A. Run it again. 100. That is an S. Because we're S tier up in this bitch. 23. Great. Ooh, did we forget to put something for... We did. Well, that's okay. What we do here is it's not supposed to be case 5. It's supposed to be default. Perfect. You see how we caught that? So we wanted to go all the way down to D, but after D, it's just an F, right? So now let's do that same exact one again. 23, grade F. Bam. And that's switch statements. All right, so let's kind of talk about break. Let's talk about case. Let's talk about switches. It's very straightforward, very simple. So first up, let's kind of step through our code here, right? So we're going to start up here. We're going to start in main method. This is obviously where we always start, over here in main. We're going to output to the user. We're going to then create a variable called int score, which we're going to use to store whatever the user inputs in, right? We're going to create another variable called char grade, set that to send that information over to our other method, get grade score, and then when all this information passes back, it's going to then give us the output, right? So now let's step through it. Char grade, right? It sends the information over, sends the number. Char grade set to blank. We then use a switch statement. A switch statement is going to go through each and every single one of those, and it's going to say, hey, this is not true, next statement. This is not true, next statement. This is not true, next statement. So if it doesn't line up, your score divided by 10, right? Because we're not going to do case 100, case 90, case 80, right? So it's going to take your score, divide it by 10. So if you got a 100, it's going to say, hey, case 10 matches the score inputted. That's a grade S break, meaning it's going to break out of the switch statement and then go all the way down here and return grade. So it's going to keep doing that. So if we put in 76, it's going to go switch divided by 76 divided by 10. It's going to think 7.6. It's going to go, is that a 10? No. Is that a 9? No. Is that an 8? No. Is that a 7? Yes. Grade equals C. Break. Breaks out of the switch statement. Returns grade. Sends grade all the way back up to main. Bam. I hope that was super simple and easy for you guys to understand. If you have any questions, comments, let me know. And as always, please like, share, subscribe, whatever you can do to help a small channel and a small man out to just help bring coding to the world. You guys have a wonderful day.